Jockey, we know the name of intimates and we trust them. These are so popular because they're incredibly breathable. They are modal rich. In fact, 93% modal and 7% spandex. They even have like this drop needle stitch in them, which if you see there, it's almost like built-in air conditioning. They're incredibly soft, really smoothing, and totally full coverage. We are giving you a set of 6 today. That works out to less than $7 each, and you have your choice between the brief cut, which is like the most coverage, and you'll get full coverage on the back on either one. So this is the brief cut, or we have over here the French cut. Just cut up a little bit higher on the leg, but again, certainly not like the David Lee Roth California Girls 1980s, really high up on the hip. Here are your color choices. You're getting six pairs. You're gonna get white, two white in each pair, each collection. This is the purple. Here we have basics. This one is called Pine. Here we have Peach, Blue, and finally Sangria. A629591 is your item number. Jennifer McDougall is here. She is part of the team that brings us Jockey. And I always forget, how long has Jockey been in business?
Oh, it'll be 150 years next year.
Wow,
yes.
That's amazing.
We've been dressing families for generations.
You don't, yeah, right, generations. Yeah. You don't stay in business that long if people don't love you and trust you, and we certainly do.
Yes, and this is a top drawer favorite. So it is a super soft modal. If you've not tried modal before, this is like so luxe and lightweight, and it does have a drop needle stitch in here that's going to give you that airflow and breathability, and the whole fabric is like so lightweight and soft, delicate band going all across the waist and delicate leg band. So you're not going to get panty lines. And this is giving you full back coverage, full rise. I'm showing the brief cut right now, which you can see how much coverage is on the side. There's also 100% cotton in the gusset, but they are so airy soft.
Here,
and side
I'll
by
show you the
side,
difference.
yeah, we see the side. So the French cut, you have a higher up area in the leg, but still full back coverage, full cupping in the back area. They're not going to ride up. They're going to stay in place. You could be doing downward dog and yoga or cycling or getting in and out of a car, and they are going to move with your body. You won't be fighting with them. They're so comfortable.
And then let's talk sizing. Because
Okay.
I'm seeing at the size availability guide at the bottom of my screen that some of them are already sold out.
Yes, because they're popular. So
Yeah.
we have sizes 5 through 10. You're going to take a look at our size chart here. So for example, if you're normally size 7, that would be size large would be size 7, dress size 12 through 14. And you can also see the waist measurements 33 through 35 and hip 41 through 43.
And then just choose between the French cut and the full brief. And then all of these colors are so gorgeous.
Aren't they gorgeous?
I gotta tell you though, you've probably never had a pair of panties this soft, this lightweight, and this breathable. I mean, look at these. They are very, very fine. So specifically when we're talking about spring and summer, when it can just be really hot out, very, you know, just like you want as little on as possible. Look at that. They're
so breathable.
Nice.
This is a micro modal.
They're like just
very lightweight,
almost
and they're
nothing.
luxurious. So if you've
Yes.
never worn modal before in a panty, this is the time to try it. And if you look at the .com, we have so many 5-star reviews.
Oh yes, I counted.
People are raving.
868 because there's some for the brief cut, and
Yes.
then there's like 400 and something for the brief cut, and then 400 and something for the French cut. So and they weren't the same number, so it wasn't for that. So you love them whether they're French cut or brief cut, and that is 868 5-star reviews.
That's unreal, right?
Yeah.
And the fit
for panties.
Yes.
I mean, like, you really gotta love them to come and be like, you know what, I'm gonna tell everybody. Although that's not true. Like, those are the things that you're like, yes, I finally found a pair of panties that I wanna tell everybody about. I wanna call all my friends. I wanna give these a good review because they're actually comfortable. They actually don't give the panty line. Like all of the things that we have issues with. with panties.
They really stay put, and we're going to see them on Bridget in a moment, and you'll notice that she's wearing them in the full brief. So much coverage. They're coming up around the belly button, and they're giving a lot of coverage along the side as well. She's wearing them in size 8 today. Perfect fit, uber comfortable, no panty lines. Whatever she puts on top, whether it's a summer dress, shorts, or jeans, she's going to be so comfortable wearing this model next to the skin. And that's really where self-care comes into play, is those soft, delicate fabrics next to the skin, and you feel good, you feel comfortable and confident, and you're not worrying about your underwear. You're not even thinking about it. You can see the breathability right here with that drop needle stitch, and how lightweight it is. The airflow will just come in here, and you are gonna feel cool when you're wearing them. They're also moisture wicking. So if you're someone who runs hot, and I mean, who doesn't coming on to the summer, this is a top drawer favorite, and you're going to wanna try the micro model.
So take that top drawer, dump it out on your bed, look through all of your panties. Are there some that are ripped, or you know, yes, you definitely have to get rid of those. Are there some that have been stretched out, or you're just not comfortable? You look at those and you never end up wearing them because they're not comfortable. Throw them away. You're getting 6 here, almost a week's worth, for a $10 charge on a credit card. Let me take you through your color choices, which with each one you'll get at least 2 pairs of white, and then you'll get some solids and one. Most of them have one print. So this is the purple pack. These are like, it's a lighter, almost kind of lilac color. You're getting 2 of those, 2 white, a navy, and the gray print. These are the basics. So 3 white, 1 black, 2 beige. This is called pine. So this has like the darker purple, if you like that, a pine color, 2 white, and then the print. This is called peach. So you get 1 peach, 2 light blue, 2 white, and then the peach floral. This is called blue, 2 in the gray, 1 in, not gray, green, excuse me, 2 in the white, 1 in blue, and then 1 in all of those colors in the print. And finally, sangria, where you get that sangria color, the sangria print, 2 in the lighter pink, and then 2 in white. A 629591 is your item number. We are taking off $14 today with this sale price.
Amazing.
So today is the day to stock up. You are getting 6 pair home for a $10 charge on a credit card. A 629591 is your item number. Jennifer, thank you so much.
It's always great to see you. Have a good day.
You too. My name is Terry Kahn. Thank you so much for